Okay, new series of crates from Dakota. This is called the Dakota CRaTE, and I've got my old Dakota G3 next to it. Of course, they still sell the G3. I think this is a more robust kennel if you have working dogs or if you have dogs that are maybe escape artists and you need something a little bit more secure. This has a metal door and it's lockable. So I still love this crate, but I wanted to check out the Dakota CRaTE series. So a couple differences with this. Different design, obviously, but this is a much cheaper kennel, so it's at a better price point if you have pet dogs or you're a trainer and you need a lot of different kennels for your transportation system. So the door on this is plastic and it has latches on both sides. The latches are metal. The door itself is plastic. The spring system is all contained inside here, so you shouldn't have problems with the springs in that system. What you'll notice is the size difference. So in the G3, this is actually a large. I bought an intermediate in the CRaTE series. So really similar as far as height. I would say that the intermediate is maybe 5 or 6 inches shorter than the large G3. So the CRaTE comes in an intermediate size, a large size, and an extra large size. But I want to show the G3 for comparison. I've had the G3 probably about 4 or 5 years now, and it's my dog's everyday crate. You can see she's pretty comfortable in there. Usually sits in this crate when she's in the shop each day. Um, but this is a nice kennel system. She's a Belgian Malinois female, and she's 65 pounds. So obviously you can see there she was laying down. There's plenty of room inside this crate, which means there's also going to be plenty of room in this intermediate. Come on, we'll see how she likes this one. Cage up. So really similar. It's just going to be a little bit shorter, but I think there's plenty of room for her in there once she lays down and gets comfortable. Free. Okay, if you're familiar with the G3 crates, in the G3 they built this channel system so you can run your straps through the top of that on the G3. The CRaTE system that Dakota came up with is a little bit different. They have their channels on the sides for your straps. So you can run those over. I'm sure you could stack them if you wanted to, and then run those straps all the way over to keep them secure. The drain hole system is the same. So if you're cleaning your crate, you're going to want to turn it upside down and your drain hole is back here. That's the same as the G3 series. Really pretty similar crates. The construction of these walls is a little bit more robust. So that is a heavier crate. This is really lightweight. I think this intermediate version is only 30 pounds, which is pretty manageable. I like the size. I like the color options. I think it's a really good crate for most pet dogs and a lot of working dogs if they're not at crate risk. So this is the new crate system from Dakota. This is their CRaTE series. I wanted to show that with the G3 because I've had the G3 so long. I love it, but I think that this is going to be a really good crate for a lot of people. If you're interested, check them out on the website. We have them listed. And as always, message, call, email if you have questions.